Hello and welcome. I am IkarosFaln, your professional quarter-time after-work VTuber in training. To all the chatters, lurkers, and VOD enjoys out there, thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a great day. Let's see. Congratulations to Arcos for being first today. Good luck next time, everyone. Welcome in Grimoire. Thank you for the Hydrocomar, 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 thank you for the Hydrocomar. We're just gonna front. I didn't get first, so no controlled fires. You know what, actually this is a good time to bring up the controlled fires bit. I'm okay with keeping the controlled fires bit, but let's not do that in collabs with other people, especially if they specifically Grimoire specifically in collabs when there's a shared chat going on, because then everybody sees that. Here, if it's just me, sure, small and controlled is okay. Sometimes, I mean, don't overdo it. So far, it's been fine. But yeah, I think we gotta rein that in, particularly in collabs. But I mean, I'm not. It's not a big deal to me. I just have to be considerate of other people that I'm doing stuff with, which is reasonable. It's fair. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, so yesterday was. What was yesterday? Yesterday was day one of Jump Space, and it was a lot of fun. I had already forgotten about the whole Manublius bit that we had going from the demo several months ago, so it was a damn treat to bring that back. And it's not like I was thinking that it was going to happen when we got into it, but you know, had a lot of fun. There's obviously been some changes to the game since I last played it. I'm on board with everything so far. I don't know how often I'm going to be streaming it. It may be one of those things where we try and keep it with that group of people. Maybe I'll play by myself sometimes. Who knows? We'll figure it out as we go. I am very much looking forward to trying out the new updates that they have planned, though. That'll be pretty cool. Alright, so today I am trying something very different. Very what the hell is this? This is not at all what Icarus does normally. I saw okay, okay, blah 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 blah. So when I first started out with the VTubings, like, has it almost been a year now? Okay, first off, what the fuck? How has it almost been a year already? It's September now, so I'm... Is this 9 months today? Hooray for us, it's 9 months today. Let's go. When I first started off with VTubing, one of the things that I wanted to accomplish through VTubing was to... what was the phrasing I used? Expand my artistic side, maybe? Something to that effect. And so far, I'm not sure if I have done that or not. I mean, you could clarify that pretty much anything that anyone does have some degree of art in it, but you know, I actually meant in like the traditional drawings, paintings, or as it turns out tonight, I have an interest in animations. Now, when I say animations, this is definitely going to be like those flipbook style post-it note animations that you may have done at some point in your life. This is not going to be some big grand thing. I have no real experience in art. I have no experience at all in animation outside of little flipbooks. So quite literally, and let me just put this in the chat. I'm going to pin this. This is literally just blocking off some time to actually try and learn how to do this. Do I know if it's going to go well? I don't know. Do I know if I'm going to enjoy it? I don't know. But I have an interest in it, and I have an interest in streaming it. So I'm just going to jump right in and do it before I talk myself out of it. So that's what we're doing tonight. Now, let's see. There we go. The other day I saw that they had this program, Clip Studio, on sale. So I jumped on board and I grabbed that. Now, from what I've been reading up on, because if I'm going to be using this, have fun and make sure to hydrate. Thank you, Grimoire. If I understand, this. The version of this that I got is limited to 24 frames of animation because I didn't get the super fancy deluxe version. Oh wait, I have to turn on the space radio real quick. There we go. Space radio. Damn AC. I can't hear nothing when that's going on. Okay. So it's my understanding that the limit of this program that I have right now is 24 frames total. Now, that means that I can have a single second of animation that is 24 frames per second, or as I've set it up here, it's going to be 12 frames per second, and we're only going to play through the 12 frames, so it's going to be a 1 second animation for 12. Yeah, wait. 1 second of animation for 12. Am I dumb? Oh, hello, Boss Cat. How are you doing?
Ars toi tam pulchra sit quam saelum.
Oh, god damn it. What is it? Boss Cat, I have the interest and the inspiration in animation specifically. You know how when you're talking about gardening, people say that you have a green thumb? I have the opposite of a green thumb when it comes to art. And that is because I have put zero effort into it. Of course I'm not very good at art. This should not be a surprise to anybody out there. But I have an interest in it. I have experience if you want tips. I would like any tips or experience that anyone is willing to offer. I'm going in blind. I'm striking while the iron is hot before I talk myself out of doing anything. I have a tutorial up on my second monitor just so that I can figure out how to do this. Because this is... I literally have I have a pinned comment. It's literally time for me to learn how to do this, including tabbing over to tutorials. Advice and feedback is welcome and appreciated. I have negative artistic talent. I'm right there with you, Grimoire. I mean, it's entirely possible that if I were to put time and effort into it, I'll be tuning in all night then. I'll thank you very much. Let's see. So it looks like we're gonna start by making the background animation. I think is what this tutorial is saying. Your cell is actually a layer inside a special animation folder in your layers panel. Okay, yeah. I mean, my little model here is blocking the animation or the layers folder, but let's not worry about that. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Number by default. I could change it. Okay, sure. Grimoire, do I want to read that out loud? I don't know if I want to read that out loud. Looks like something to do with fire. I had to take a guess. Oh boy. Let's see, actually, can I? Okay, there we go. Now we can kind of see what's going on over here. Okay. What was that? So how was your day? Was it fun? Today, thank you for asking. Today was a good day for me. I woke up and I went to the gym. I came back, did a little bit of clip editing because, I'm trying to regularly do the basic of edited shorts. So, okay, so we can can name this thing. Oh boy. Look at all those options. Okay, how did you name it? Did you just you just double clicked it. Feel free to DM me anytime because I am getting ready for work in a few. That way I don't miss anything. Okay, thank you very much, Boss Cat. Actually, while I have your attention, which program are you familiar with? This is Clip Studio Paint, the Pro Edition. I'm going in blind here. What is this? Can I just name it like Frame 1? Oh, I can just name it Frame 1. Okay, that's cool. Sure, sure. Oh, I don't have to name Frame 1. I could name it with whatever's specifically going on. If you want fire curses, I can give you the Eternal Flame of Hell or the Cursed Flames of the Gods or something more creative. Oh boy, more creative than Cursed Flames of the God? I use Clip Studio, Procreate, Adobe Software, Sign, and a few more. Clip Studio and Procreate are my faves. Excellent. I will absolutely have questions then, Boss Cat, but for now, we're just going to start off with very basic, just, I don't know, can we light up different circles to indicate which cell of the which frame of the animation we're on? Oh, hello, Khan. How are you doing today? Did you enjoy your nap? Because I know you had a nap. Control space. Okay, can make that wider. Cool, cool. I wish I wasn't going to work. It could explain so much. Worry not, Boss Cat. If things go well tonight, this will become, I don't know about a regular thing for me, but it may, hopefully it won't be a one-time thing, so we'll have more opportunities. We'll have plenty of opportunities. Khan, want to make a fire? Khan, how did you go from cozy straight into making a fire? Oh, okay, there. Yep. Oh, geez, everything's on fire. Look, Khan, why are you setting fires over here? My goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Jeez. Okay. Just the hell? This person just skipped from naming a frame to drawing a bird. Okay, so okay. Can I play? Oh, I can play the animation if I want. Okay. Okay, so can I just copy this frame? I want to have 12 of these. How do I copy a frame? No, I don't want to. Don't want to copy it, actually. So to show which cell you are in, need onion skins on, but you need to show them on the timeline. Yeah, I remember reading about onion skins in this menu over here the other day. I have my timeline pulled up. Sorry, did you bury a message? Let's see. No, I don't think you buried a message with that one, Grimoire. You know what? I got about 40 minutes before I have to leave. You want me to? Absolutely, you were. Let me, Boss Cat. Are you in my Discord? I can just call you as well. What's your preference? What's the go-to? I can work with either one of these. Okay. I know that onion skins is a thing. Clip Studio Onion Skins setting. Yes, that's what I would like to turn on, please. To access and change onion skin settings in Clip Studio Paint, go to the animation menu and select show animation cells, then choose onion skin settings. Okay. Animation. Then show cell animations. Okay. Enable onion skin. Okay. I think onion skins is turned on now.
Flamma creativitatis in arte toi clair ardiat.
Yo. There we go. Let's see. So I've got onion skins turned on. It's a good first step. Now, what I think I want to do first is just have. Wait, hold on. I've got a. Where did I put that? Just damn it. I had this a second ago. I have one of those little basic drawing tablets. And I was holding the pen. Oh, there it is. It's on the side of the keyboard. Get distracted over here. Okay. Come on, just let me. Excuse me. What? What? I can't. Does that not work when I'm. Stop telling me about the red circle. Just. These. Okay, to start, do you have a vision? We need to get your keyframe started. So, I want to just start super duper basic. I just want to have a ball roll across the. I need to. Oh, I need to select the right frame to draw on. There's nothing that exists. Okay. Okay, yes. I do have. I have a very clear vision in mind, Boss Cat. All I want to do is have a ball roll across the screen from left going right. And I want to accomplish that in 12 frames. So my understanding is that the keyframes would probably be the ball starting out on the left, the center, and then on the right, and then I just fill in the other necessary areas after that. I have been reading up on this, though I'm not particularly. I'm in need of experience now. Start with your first frame where it begins, then the end frame where you want it to end. Yes. Now, I know that there's a way that I can have a consistent background layer that doesn't change depending on what frame that I'm working in. Like, I just want to have something on the ground that I can have the ball roll across. I could probably just do the very basic over here as well. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Just copy. Okay. That's going to be... Oh, wait, why are you saying frame 1 as well? You should be saying frame 12. Excuse me? Okay. That didn't work at all. How dare it. So for Clip Studio, you can make a new layer, not in the animation folder. Right-click to make a new layer. Okay. Just drag it out of the animation. New layer. Just go with the first option, raster layer. Maybe that's right. Maybe it's not. Floor layer. Okay, it's the floor. So either right-click, select new layer, or above there is a little itty bitty teeny tiny plus sign. All right, there is my floor. Let's try with the charcoal. There we go. That's what I want my floor to be made of. So I can just... There we go. It's a little bit bumpy. But being a little bit bumpy is actually going to be useful for us because then we can... Oh, don't you? Come on. Cooperate with me. Oh, it doesn't scroll down? Okay, that's fine. That's all good. I wonder what the... So when making animations, you should draw in sketch colors. I don't... Is sketch colors an art term? I don't know what sketch colors is. This... let's just Google it. What are sketch colors? refer to the palette of color materials such as red and blue pencils used by artists for initial rough drawings, often make them less obtrusive for subsequent inking or digital editing. The term also refers to visual representation of geometric entities within computer-aided design software, where colors like blue, black, green indicate different states of constraint, under such as under constrained, fully constrained, or fixed. Okay, sure. Okay. Space and left mouse, but hell yeah. Okay. No, where's my eraser? Should be an eraser, right? Pencil, sketch, brush, eraser. There we go. Gonna go take a look at the other end. Okay. Let's go ahead and delete that. I'm sure I did it wrong. Sketch colors are usually primaries because a sketch doesn't need detail, it needs a vision. Okay. So then I can go back and use pencil, and I can pick red can be a sketch color, right? Did I read that correctly? Yeah, sketch can be a red color. Red can be a sketch color, so I'll do red. Okay. So this is come on now. Just want to go right over here. Go into the floor layer. I just want to clear that up a little. Red is my favorite sketch color. Nice. Okay, there we go. So this is the ground that I want my ball to roll across. So I can have... Oh, hello, Ingrimar. Welcome back. Oh boy, that's... I see flame, destruction, probably ultimate, creation. Oh boy. What what are you bringing over here? Grimar?
Clara Arde, O Flamma Destruct Iones, Utnam Omnia Valatia Comuras et Eos Ki Aquas Crete Iones Turbaverunt Ur.
Okay, sure. Okay, let's see. So, for sketch frame, burn brightly, O flame of destruction. May you burn away all fallacies and burn those who have troubled the waters of creation. How fancy sounding. That one took me a while. Nice. Okay, so I can have pencil. And let's see. I gotta pull out something for me to rest this cheapo drawing tablet on. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so now we can see the whole thing, and if I want to have a frame, I can just have a ball right there. Okay, frame one, done. And now I can make a new animation layer. Tutorial? How do I make a new animation layer? Show me, please. Oh, okay. There's a button for it. I like that. Okay, so go to frame number 2, and it was one of these buttons. Folder cell. Okay. And onion skins can show up. Just a new layer works as well, and you select the layer on the timeline. Okay. So the blue line is where my last frame was. Okay. And actually, I'm going to go over here and create the last ball. made a new animation folder. Damn it. Okay. Animation cell. Okay. Wait, hold on. I need to adjust the onion skins. Animation cells, onion skin settings, number of skins. Let's just bump that up to 12. Okay, now we can see everything all at once from the beginning. So I want to make sure that my ball. Oh, it's not a great circle. But we're not gonna have great balls at first because circles are difficult to draw, especially when you don't have any practice with them. Okay, good enough. Okay, so that is frame number 1 and 12. I'm going to have my ball start over there, make its way over there. Why not use the shape tool? I gotta do some practice with hand drawing, and saying that I don't want to rely on the shape tool is not the right way to phrase it because it's a very useful tool and it absolutely does have its purposes, but I would like to try hand drawing for this one. Hyper Flippy Pasta, nice work so far. Thank you very much. Would you believe, Hyper Flippy Pasta, that that this is my first time ever doing something like this? I don't really know what I'm doing. I've got a tutorial up on my other tab. I'm just trying this right now. What is it for? I have an interest in learning very basic animations. Something that I want to do is be able to grow myself in an artistic fashion, and animations seem like it would be more fun to do than uh, like paintings and stuff. I see. Are you open to ideas? I am open to everything during this stream, Hyper. Please hit me with what you got. Remember how I said making the vision first? Get what you want it to look like, and then you can add details on the final version? Sure. You know what? Actually, there is something that I want to add. I want to add, I'm going to go back to my a story involving camera angles. Please go on, Hyper. Curious to what you're referring. I do not have any real experience in the artistic space, so please explain it to me as if I am 5. What I want to have over here in my floor layer. Actually, I'm gonna put that back just so that people can see it. I'm not gonna move my model for this. We're gonna work with what we got here. So on my floor layer, pick the color black, and then go up here. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. A girl sits on the toilet reading a horror comic when she hears footsteps coming towards the stall she is in. She places her hand on the roll to find she has no toilet paper left. The footsteps stop, and then she hears a knocking on the stall. She bravely unlocks the stall door and opens to reveal the janitor with his trolley of cleaning supplies and toilet paper. Sheepishly, she grins, takes a toilet paper roll, and shuts the stall door. Okay. So what I can do is go back into frame number 1 and have my crayon with orange, because I am orange. What do you think? Horror comedy that? Yeah. It was definitely definitely making me think at the beginning that it was going to be something worse than it was. So I'm glad that it worked out for the girl. I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. There we go. Would you consider it? Um, Hyper, you very greatly overestimate my artistic abilities. I can draw shapes, maybe. That's where I am at the moment. I can handle shapes. There we go. As for the credits roll, she's washing her hands. Okay, okay. Let's go to number 2. Have I don't like that circle. Okay. And then her head explodes. Holy, that was a twist I didn't see coming. Jump. Oh, nice there. I forgot that the the thing, Stream Avatars has those kind of commands in it. Let's see. I should probably be using the very standard red for this. It's my eyedrop tool. Um, I never think of it either. Yeah. I mean, we're locked in. We're locked in. It's just, this is just very basic, um, showing the idea of what we want to do. We're not committed to this thing actually being red. We're gonna go in and change it up later. So, eyedrop tool, red. Okay. No, not charcoal. Is it the mechanical pencil? Yeah, it was a mechanical pencil. Okay. So I'm just gonna go through real quick and knock out the different frames that I want to have in here.
Versiten, cum iterum ad latrinam iris, invenius cardum latrinarium nullam esse adiosum.
Yo? What? Excuse me? What did you just hit me with, Grimoire? Should I be concerned? TTS needs to be cheaper for my curses. I think 100 channel points is already pretty reasonable for curses, if we're being honest. New animation cell. Oh no, that's... Nope. Let's just properly do it in 2. Okay. I think... Okay, no. My hand's in a weird position. I gotta adjust that real quick. You need to do the keyframes first. Keyframes are the first, the middle, and the last, right, Boss Cat? That's the main frames in between. Yeah. So if I want to have one over at about 1, 4, 8, 12. Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. No, not an animation. Keyframes usually are the detail between major movements. Makes sense. Let's get rid of that layer for now. I don't need it. Let's put one over at 4. That's a new animation cell. Okay. So if someone was swinging, you may have more keyframes. Sure, sure. I want the ball to roughly be here-ish at frame number 4. Then I'm gonna go. I'll do the crayon thing at the end. By number 8, I'd like it to be right over here. The biggest thing to remember is to animate on 2S. On 2s. This is just a question, but is all the divots in the road a keyframe then? Oh, the little bounces? No, that's just part of the road that I want to have. Each keyframe should take up to 2 frames. Okay, then. So because I set the animation up to be 12 frames long, then and I don't think we're using in between frame. I don't think I'm gonna use in between frames for this. Pip Studio. 12 frames equals a second. So when I went over into the thing over in this timeline, I set it up to frame rate of 12 and playback of 12. That should mean that I'm doing 1 second of animation at 12 frames per second, right? Oh, you don't see that at all. Whatever. In between frames. To create in between frames in Clip Studio, you need new animation cells in the gaps between. Right, but if you get into all the details of animation the human eye perceives movement differently, sure, sure. That makes sense. Two. Just gonna have there almost. Just gonna have damn it. There-ish. So you should have 6 actual layers for the ball movement in this for it to look good. If you add extra, most may not see it. Okay, that makes sense. Human eye can only take in so much information. There we go. 5. Oh, 5. What did I just do? I don't think I meant to do that. 5. What did I just do? Okay. I made an oopsie daisy. 1, 2. Did I hide 3? I think I hid 3 accidentally. Do, undo. You know what? Okay, we're just gonna put ourselves right back here. No big deal. That's okay. Rename my frames? Yeah, I definitely need to rename them. Frame 1. This is not frame number 2, this is frame number 4. 4, yes please. This is 8. Okay. And this is 12, not 3. Okay. Just eyedropper that real quick. Go into frame number 4. Grab my crayon tool. Okay. 8. Go ahead. Put a little circle there. I'm out of curiosity. Okay, there we go. The ball is rolling. Okay, stop. Let's go back to frame number 1. Okay. So the next thing I have to do is go back and properly add in frame number 2. Sure. Go back to 1. You try and use the same color and tool for your sketching. Saves you time. Mix things up. Okay, okay. That makes sense. Just eyedropper this red color. Go over here. Number 2. I'm using a mechanical pencil. Ball should be right about there. Okay. Frame number 5. Add a new frame. That's actually called 5. Okay, that's good. Should be right about there-ish. All right. We'll add a... We have one over at 8, so we want to add one in 9. So for me, I'm following along and going to show you how I do it in DMs. I have frames on 1, 3, 5. Oh, okay, you mean every other frame. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. I can probably just... Oh, Boss Cat, did you still want to jump in a call for this? I don't know how much time you have. Okay, just gonna call you real quick, and then I have to update OBS to actually capture it properly. Boss Cat. Start a voice call. There we go. Okay, 1 second, please. Discord properties capture from Boss Cat. Okay. Hello?
Woohoo! Yeah.
I, do I not have Discord audio turned up again?
It might be me. I'm kind of quiet because I just woke up not that long ago.
you
My
just
voice gets squeaky.
you just woke up? Oh boy.
Yeah, I work night shifts, so I have to like kind of sleep during the day.
Oh
Although,
right, you did
like
mention
borderline
that.
insomnia, I don't do that all the time.
And you've got the insomnia? Ouch.
Yeah, I'm so cool.
I don't know what it's like to be cool.
It's probably a good thing.
I'm just gonna delete most of my layers and I'll just do what you say. So we have frame number 1 saved right now.
Okay,
Actually, do you want me to be sharing this in Discord so you can see what I'm doing without the delay?
You can if you wanna.
If that was a reply, I did not hear it at all.
You can if you want to.
Okay.
There.
I would
I'm
like
gonna be using my mouse for this the entire time because for just a sketch, I don't need to pull out my drawing tool yet.
to share. Come on. There's the one that I care about. Okay. You can see mine and I can see yours, so we're good there.
Yay!
Yes, I would like to delete the selected layers. Get on with it. No, not frame number 1. Keep that. I need that actually. Okay. So I'm going to go over to frame number 3 instead. Create a new cell. We're going to properly name it to frame number 3.
Pause. Start with your beginning and your end. Go to the very last frame. You want to do 11 because this is where you're going to end it.
Okay, sure.
This shows you where you want it to start and where you want it to end because if you don't know where it's going to end, you could leave it open if you're more experienced, and it won't be as wobbly if you know where you're going to start and where you're going to end.
Okay. So at frame number 11, should just do right at the end.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to name mine 11 because
Circle enough. Okay.
Hey race a blessing for once in Venias fortis passionum tuum in eo quad agis.
Getting hit with the blessings by Grimoire. All right. Okay, so I have 1 and 11, where it starts and where it ends. And the keyframes are going to be 3, 5, 7, and 9, and those are going to be the key moving points between the first and the last thing that I drew.
Actually, for this one, you're probably going to have two. You need about three because you want to show where the middle is. And since it's just a really simple ball moving, you just want to know that this is the halfway mark. This is through the half of the time, this is where it's going to be going. And you can make a single cell for this one. It won't make like a big difference. It's just the frame before it will be a little bit more squished to show movement. And depending on how squished or how, have you heard the squish and bounce technique for animations yet?
Nope. I've heard
So
nothing.
in animation, you want to do squish bounce effects to make movement look more lively. So if you were throwing a ball down on the ground, it wouldn't just go straight down and up, right? It would go down and the ball would have inertia moving into it, so it would squish at the bottom
Yeah,
and then bounce back up.
it would compress a little bit and then revert to
Yeah,
its normal shape.
exactly.
Yep.
So for this one, you won't really have that. You're basically just getting a start to beginning and learning the process, is what I see from this.
Yes.
Um, so for this one, we don't need any bounce or inertia, so it's okay if you have a single frame with no movement that shows anything unless you want it to be like rolling fast. But depending on where your frames are, it will speed up or slow down your final animation if they're not spaced properly apart.
Okay.
And that's why people animate on twos, because it's the same distance and you'll have the same movement. So, 1, 3, 5, 6. So for this one, you would technically put one in the middle just to show that that's the middle frame.
So, because I have 12 frames, the middle frame would. I mean, it's technically after 6 and before 7, but I just put the middle one at 7. Is that what you mean?
So I'm going to put one on 1. I'm going to put one on 11. Those are my start and my end. I'm going to put one at 6 just to show that this is the middle. This is where I want it to be in the middle. And I'm going to put it literally in the middle of the keyframes because we're showing it going from left to right.
Okay.
So from 1, 6, and 11, we have our basic speed.
Yep.
We won't have anything else happening because that's all there is. Let me actually. Yeah. Now mine are 12s. But you see how fast and blinky that is? That's why we're going to go in and we're going to add those keyframes. So for 6, we already know that this is the middle. On our third keyframe, we can make that circle again, and we can put it just barely next to the one in 6. So you branch out from the middle or from a keyframe, do one before it, do one after it, and that's how you see the initial movement and how it's going to work in your animation. So you don't have to necessarily work from the first one. You want to work from where the movement's going.
Okay, that makes sense. So the next thing that I should do is I should make another frame at frame number 3.
Mm-hmm.
And because I want to have a constant speed of the ball, just um, should be
So,
should be after where the ball initially starts, but doesn't quite reach the halfway point between the beginning and the middle, because I'm going to have another keyframe at 5 that's almost on top of the middle.
so here, I don't know if can you see this? I don't remember. Is it Alt?
I can
Or
see
There
it.
it is. There we go. I was zooming in on my keyframes so you could see a little bit better.
Mhm.
Mine are gonna look squished because it's easier to work that way. So I have here 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 11. And
Yep,
like I said, that 6, that's our very middle keyframe. That's the one we want to show. So if I go to 5, you see how I can see the onion skin now? I have it enabled so I can see that much.
I do
Um,
have it enabled now.
Sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this ball because I'm using a really cheap trick. So I'm gonna do 5, and then I delete this one because it's easier. Wow, cheat. Um, give me back this one. So see, I'm gonna put this one really close. I want to say like almost halfway where our middle one is. And the reason being is I'm going to go back to 7 now. Make another ball. I'm going to rename it because I'm being lazy. 7. So normally, if you weren't copying, you could do all this. Now, if you look at this, you see these 3 frames? That's 5, 6, and 7, these 3 right here in the middle,
Yep.
right? That's kind of how you're going to see this animation moving. We're still going to have one more on 9 and one more on 3, but look at the difference it's already made. See how it moves?
All right, let
It made it faster.
me
The
do
closer it
that
is
with
together.
5 and 7 on mine real quick.
Yeah, take your time. So when you put them this close together, they'll have a faster movement. The further apart you put them, the more space they'll be. So if you wanted to put them where they're just having the same space, you would want to put them in like the same distance apart.
That makes sense.
So the closer and the more frames you have in between, the faster it'll be. So if I had jumped this one up to say 14 seconds, and that 6 was more evenly spaced out, so it has 2 frames, it would be less fast there in the middle. And for mine, I'm using my timeline to show me the spacing, but like you, I would normally go up in the corner and I would say draw a number. Like
Okay. 5 and 7 done. Let's just... Okay. Yeah, that's making a big difference. Okay. So next up would be 3 to show how we're getting from the beginning to frame 5, and that should be roughly equidistant between the start and just before the middle. Okay. So 3, new cell, name it properly. We'll go in, just...
And so with those onion skins, now we can see just how far apart it is from one.
And I can do something similar on frame... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Keep talking.
And I can do something similar on frame 9, where I'm showing just after the middle, before the final keyframe at 11. Okay. Okay. And if we turn the animation back on. Okay, nice.
But you see how fluid it is kind of now?
It's
And
come...
now from here, this is your base sketch. This is where you would go in, make a new animation folder on top of this, and make this opaque or turn the opacity down.
Yep.
And you can start adding those details of maybe like some lines and some stretch movements showing that it's rolling over stuff, right?
So I could take this whole animation folder and just call it like the sketch layer. And I'll
So
have
you literally
another
would just close
another
it.
animation folder on top of that with the stuff that I actually care about.
Yeah, that's how you do sketch, and then you do line art.
Okay.
And then after line art, you would make new layers underneath your line art layers, and that's how you could add color. So like for shits and giggles, here's a new folder, new layer. I'm gonna go over here. Above where the layers are, there's an opacity. You just turn it down to whatever you're happy with. I do mine about 1825.
Yep.
Here, and then same keyframes. You would make a new keyframe. Well, oops, let me do this. Name this one 1. And we'll have to make sure that it's on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, I made a folder. Hold on. Gotta make a new animation cell. Normally I just make a layer. I wonder why it's being difficult.
So is there a reason to have a cell with a drawing in the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12? Or do we only care about the keyframes?
Can you say that one more time? I'm still half asleep.
Sure. So we have keyframes at 1, 3, 6, 8, and 11. is there any reason to actually have frames at 2, 4, 8, and 10?
Okay, so mine are at 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 11. That's why it threw me off. Sorry.
Same.
um, those in betweens, you don't want to add anything in unless you're showing a dynamic movement. Because again, remember I said we animate on twos and it shows the speed of your animation at the end. So when you go to export this, the speed is going to change if you haven't kept your animation. It's kind of like music. Music thrives on a metronome, right? Tick tock, tick tock. Animation does the same thing. Your speed, your animation cells, if you're animated on twos, and you have 12 frames, it's going to show your metronome speed for the animation.
Okay.
So keeping it on twos, if you want to add more frames, like more than 12, you could do that, but it needs to keep a consistent speed. So you typically don't want to add a bunch of in between frames unless it's showing some kind of dynamic movement or you want it to be super, super fluid. Because it's actually, humans are so used to twos, the movement being that speed, that all major industries animate on twos except for animations like trying to remember some of the famous ones that people know. There are some movies that people don't realize that animate on ones. Some of those they look like clay animations kind of. Or have you seen Wolf King on Netflix?
I have not. Like the
If
Wallace
you
and Gromit type clay animations or more
kind of
Coraline?
yeah, those no, well, those are actually both the same thing, I think, right? They don't they might have 2D animation or CG added in, but they're actually all animated differently because Disney all uses twos. Sorry, hold on.
Hmm.
I was trying to make a new animation layer. Well, just being stupid. It's fine. I'll just do my normal way. But so here I would go in with my pen, and if I wanted to show that it was going to have movement, putting those cells back on the same place when I draw over them.
Okay.
Let's see. One more. We'll name this one 3. So let's say this one. We'll say it's still not showing. Shoot. There it is. Figured it out. I just hit the wrong button.
Hmm.
1 and 30. Sorry, I had to go back and do it. It's been a while since I've used Clip Studio.
Sure,
I
sure.
didn't. It's not been that long, but I mean, I recently animated the slow blink, so so for this one, 3, I need to move this. So this is where our sketch was that we had it, right? We're gonna put it there. But for like ball movement, you might do some stretch. Well, and we might like put some lines. And you can take this.
Just something to show that the ball is moving in that direction.
And so like I can stretch it just a little bit, but this is where our keyframe is, so we know that it's going to be moving. And depending on what you do to it, it might show it looking faster or slower. So like just for example, we're gonna say it looks like this. I stretched it out a little bit, and I added some movement like this on the tail end. This is saying that the ball is being stretched in movement.
Yep.
And then the same thing again. We'll go back, and this one's going to be 5. See, now we can just go in order. We don't have to work around where our keyframes are. Boop. And then move this one here. Now, the really good thing about drawing, sometimes when you're using something simple like these basic shapes, you can go in and just copy what you did before on the previous layer, like 3. I could copy this and I could paste it. I could rename it to 5 and say, this is what the one I want to use. We'll hide this one, turn it off from the layer, and because I've renamed it, it still says 5. So I could take it, move it again, and I could squish it some more. And it's so much easier to work with because I don't need as much. Boom. And look at that so far. Oop, pause.
Hey, now, why won't it let me add another frame inside of the new layer?
Okay, so right above here where the time frames are, there's these little pluses and little things. You need to make specifically an animation folder on Clip Studio. You'll click this one, it'll make a new folder. Once you're in your folder, you make your first layer. On the timeline, you have to go in and manually right click and add which layer you're putting, and it'll fix it.
Okay, so
Nope. Do it on the animation timeline.
no, I just gotta delete the. Okay, so on the timeline, new animation folder.
Yep, right above here. Let me
Okay,
click.
there we
I don't know
go.
if you can see. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. And then this is gonna be the line art that I actually care about. So I can add a new cell, and that's gonna be frame number 1 that will line up with our keyframe 1 down there. Frame 1. Okay. So then what I can do is I can actually choose the type of brush that I actually want to use for this. And it'll just go on top of whatever this is.
So remember how I said you could go back over here where the animation folder, your first one was that we called sketch?
Mm-hmm.
You want to make that opacity go down so that it's easier to draw over. You see how mine, you can barely see it?
Okay.
Up here where the layers are, there's a little bar that
Yeah,
shows like,
I got
that's
it.
your opacity. Cool. I don't know how much of Clip Studio you actually know.
Oh,
So
I
I
don't
can
know anything
explain.
about Clip Studio, but I've played around in GIMP before this a little bit.
Oh,
So concepts I know, I just don't know where they are. Clip Studio.
that's all right. I got the basics down, so that's good.
Let's see, what is this?
I use hotkeys like a mother.
Oh, that's a nice looking pen. Okay, I'm gonna use that. No, I want that to be black, please. Just have one nice clean motion. Okay. Then go over, make a new one. 3. Now that I have a reference on frame number 1, I can use that on frame number 2 a little bit. Or 3, actually.
Mhm.
Just want to make it not quite as big as the line art. Kind of indicated it's rolling up the hill slightly. Just a little tiny bit. Kind of got to the top up here. And it's almost lurching forward just a little tiny bit. It's gone from an uphill to more even ground. Have that in between at 6. More balances itself out. There we go. Another one at 7. Cell, yes please. There we go. 9. Let's see. And one more at 11. Okay. So what we can do now is we can just go completely hide everything from the sketch layer and just run the animation. There we go. Okay. So the next thing that I can do on top of that is if I wanted to have I could do another layer on top of that with colors, right?
So remember how I said you could do the layers, but you're gonna actually want to add little layers below where your line art is?
Below where the line art is.
Yep. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take those layers where you did the details. You're gonna make another folder. You're gonna put it in there, and you're going to make a layer underneath that line art.
Layer
So
underneath that layer. Like between the sketches and the lines that I just drew.
uh, it's not doing the thing. Hold on.
Or like folders inside of the folder.
Yeah, you're gonna make folders inside of the folder. I'm trying to see
Okay.
because it's been a little bit with Clip Studio. New vector.
And that's
It
just
should
a
be
animation folder inside of the animation folder.
Yeah, I think it has to be an animation folder because it's not allowing me.
Okay.
Yeah. So you would make one for each one of those frames you just did.
I can move one and put that inside. I don't want all of those inside.
Hold on a second. This is being
Okay.
weird. How did I do it on mine? File, open. Let me see something.
Frame 3. Hey, come on now. That's not nesting at all.
Yeah, it's not lining up. Hold on, I'm gonna check my other one. It's been a minute. I've been using Procreate. It's really
Nest
lazy.
properly, you. Do as I command.
I wish it is not working. Is it in this one? I think so. Oh.
You. Nest. Damn it. Okay. Do I not understand how to add a folder inside of a folder?
Well, that's just weird. It's like normally I just make a normal folder and I would put everything underneath that folder, but for some reason it is not working the best.
It's not letting me do that.
Yeah, I noticed. Me neither. I'm trying to think what the heck. Insert set as first display.
Did something change?
I feel like they did change it. Like I feel like
Boo.
version 1 because they used to just do.
Oh wait, I got it. So if you go onto the folder, right click, and then in the top section there's new layer folder, and that's how it's properly nesting. Okay. Okay, so frame number 1. Just want to move that into there. Okay. All right.
Oh, I see. It was showing up. Okay, so.
Frame 1. Okay. This is going to be...
There we go. Yeah, because you have to drag it in. I was trying to figure out why it wasn't showing up for me, though. I was kind of getting weird.
my line art. There we go. So we have frame 1, new folder,
Frame 3.
failed to assign cell to the current frame.
Okay,
Shut
so remember how I told you on the bottom right where the timeline is? You have to go in and add it. See, we've made these folders now, and those work, but we have to go in and manually add that folder frame into the timeline frame.
Okay.
So rename your folders for each frame into something other than what you've named the other files. That way you can find it. So all my frames up until now have just been numbers, and now my folders that are going to have the color and the line art are going to say frame 1, frame 3. That's how I see the difference.
So my parent folder can be the line art folder. Each subfolder can be frame whatever, and the actual animation frames inside of that can be like one LA for line art, one CL for color layer, or whatever.
Yeah, it can be whatever you want. the way that Clip Studio works is that it just adds a number to whatever you just made as far as line arts. So if you make a new layer, it's just gonna call it 1A, 1B, 1C, whatever.
Yep.
It's gonna copy what's in the layer folder or the layer.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so frame 3, I'm going to rename that to 1LA, one liner.
So in this case,
That can go in here. That can be
boop,
3LA for 3 line art.
we'll make our ball orange.
But for whatever reason, oh boy, I done goofed at some point.
Nah, you got this. Let's see.
Get that empty folder the hell out of here. So 1, that is 6LA. Come on now. Oh, I lost one of my frames apparently. Damn it.
So a lot of this will be just going back and forth and renaming and moving your frames. So take your time and like close frames that you're done with while you're working on a new frame or a new folder, and that way you won't get as lost, hopefully.
Okay, I'm just gonna undo a bit until we get back to what I started digging around with folders. Let's get rid of all of them. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're back to a safe spot. Nice. So I can rename that to 1LA, to 3LA, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 11. Okay, now I can properly go in, and I want to have it corresponding to that frame. I'd like to make a new layer folder that I will call frame 1. Okay. Why did that create a folder on my timeline in frame number 2? What the hell?
You might have already had that name still selected in the frame timeline. Sorry, in the timeline. So, like I said, you have to go in and manually change all those. CPS is a lot more manual than a lot of programs. And having that manual makes you be able to change colors and do a lot more things and just be able to see where everything's going and where it's at, which is why it's
Okay, I think I got
a
it.
popular program.
All right, so in relation to frame number 3, make a new folder. Frame 3. Drag that in the timeline back to frame number 3. Take 3LA, throw it inside of there. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. Very slowly. Hey, I might be able to have something done at the end of my session tonight. That'd be cool.
Excuse me.
That's for frame number 5. Take 5LA, throw it inside of there. Perfect. But now I don't see it on the timeline. Okay, we did something wrong. Okay, what did I do wrong? Grab number 5, right click, new folder, failed to assign cell to the current frame. I'm trying to make a folder, not a cell, you idiot. What are you doing? Right click or long press the frame on the timeline palette and select the cell's layer name from the list.
So if you right click on timeline, whatever frame you're trying to do, it'll show you the list of frames you can add.
Okay,
That's what my little window is. You should be able to see it since I'm streaming my
frame 5.
desktop.
That's not at all what I wanted to do. Okay. I want to make a new folder. I don't want to make a new frame. Hmm.
Is your folder underneath the subfolder for your animation?
Yeah, I'm clicking on the folder that I want. Right click, new layer folder. Failed to assign cell to the current frame. Okay.
Let's see. So frame 4.
Just have to pick something else. Is it just going to be picky because there's already something there?
So, okay, click.
Okay, that worked. I don't know why it worked, but it worked.
So in between there, you can actually, you could drag the keyframe to where you want it if you can't get it to adjust. You can, kind of like if you're expanding a space.
Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Okay. Just gotta do that 4 more times? Okay.
Yeah, this is the tedious part. This is why it takes so long. Because you're doing the same thing over and over, but with just slightly different details.
Frame 6. Yes, I want you to put that over there. Grab 6LA, throw it in the folder. Okay. Folder. Frame 7, thank you. Associate that with the right thing on the timeline. Throw the line art cell into it. Okay. New folder. 8? No, it's frame 9. What are you talking about? 9LA. Tossed in.
Now we have color.
Alright, one more. Folder. 11. Fine art. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's good. We have subfolders now. So now what I can do is I can have a layer inside each of those frame sublayers, and that's where I can put color and detail, right?
Yep, just like this. Whee. So one thing to note, when you have onion skins with layers of colors, sometimes when you're going from one layer to the next, if you have fine details on your sketch, like say you want to layer your base color of your character and then you want to put the eyes in it and you want to give them color, all their layer colors on one, because it's easier to go back and change and edit if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
Things like seeing your sketch won't be visible from one layer to the next sometimes. Because the color layers over due to the onion skin. So it kind of just colors everything, even though it makes it it changes the opacity. You might not be able to see sketch details or other colors because it all kind of just monotonizes the color.
I'm just gonna duplicate this layer.
Just make sure you drag your line art to the top.
Detail lines. Specifically what I want to be working on right now. So I can just get rid of whatever is underneath. Get rid of all that. Yes, please. Bring the opacity back up a little bit. Because I want to actually have something on the line to show that the ball is rolling. Some sort of line. There we go. And I think just a simple X. Simple X to show that, hey, this thing is in fact rolling. Okay, so let's scroll out. Oh yeah, my opacity's a little down for that. Let's bump that back up. Okay, that looks dumb. Let's go in and fix that. I don't like that. Just get rid of all of that. Go away, please. Okay, you know what? It's going to look like a basketball. I think it's a little bit better. It's going to be a crayon basketball. Holy, that's a big size. I want the size to be that big. Excuse me. There we go. So, no, wait. I think I understand the difficulty with art now. Just a little tiny bit. Just a very very small understanding, boss count.
Welcome to the Suffering Club.
I'm a proud member of the Suffering Club, but just not in the context of art. Put a couple lines in there. 2, 3, 4. With a few stitch marks in it. Just because. New layer. So are all of these defined as rasta layers, or what is that?
So technically, when it's if it's just you drawing it, it's called a raster layer. A vector layer, you're using the program's defined line tooling, and what it is it makes it at a higher resolution, so that no matter what, when you transfer the files or do anything, that layer becomes like a prime component, and it doesn't pixelate based on how you export it.
Okay. So there's no loss of detail regardless of what what resolution you export it as.
Yeah, so the line work won't change or anything. But the thing with vector layers is that typically you don't have color. It's only black and white, and it's usually only used for the line work in CPS. The only other places that have vector layers that you can put color and stuff on is probably in Adobe softwares like Photoshop, Illustrator, and things like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not out here doing anything like that. Just drawing some simple lines right now. Nothing too fancy. Oh, one of the two little buttons on my pen actually pulled up the tool, the droplet tool. Okay. Note to self: don't graze that. And now it's
There's
an
a lot of
eraser.
hotkeys
Okay.
in Clip Studio, and you can reset them. I've reset my Clip Studio hotkeys. My number pads like 0 and 3 will reset my canvas and turn it and things like that. And then of course your basics like Control Z, Control C, Control V. Those are like undo, copy, paste, things
Mm-hmm.
like that.
There we go. Layer, please. 6DM. I think I'm starting to understand why, in the few screenshots that I've seen of people sharing their VTuber model layers, there's a million layers in your standard VTuber model. I think I'm starting to get it.
Yeah, the VTuber layers are a little insane. So when I make PNG tubers, I layer it the same way you would layer a VTuber. There's so many layers. I put a layer for the mouth, for the eyes, anything that's got a part that could move, I make a layer for.
So much.
Go.
I, I think
Change it.
I think I get why it takes so long.
Yeah, no, it's extremely detailed. I really enjoy doing animation layers, and I've actually wanted to try to learn Live 2D, but then
Oh, if you're talking, I don't hear you anymore.
hold on. It's there we go. I had to exit out of Discord for this. I'm getting ready for work still, so
Oh,
I had to.
gotcha. Well, thank you for
It's all
stopping
good.
by when you're busy. I appreciate that.
Well, when I go to work, I actually spend most of my night drawing because I have like, I guess if you want to call it, I have like 4 jobs.
Okay.
I have my main work, and I work from my car as a security officer. So, but I have a lot of downtime at my work, so I have to do something to keep me busy. And luckily, it really works out because I do a lot of my artwork while I'm at work.
Very nice. I'm familiar
Enjoy.
with jobs that have a bit of free time just sitting around. I got you.
A bit of free time is an understatement. I have 12 hours.
Holy, 12 whole hours?
Yeah, because unless there's a direct incident, I'm sitting around just making sure that people are not going in places that they're not supposed to be.
Hmm.
So, like, I might make a patrol maybe a few times a night, and the rest of it's just kind of sitting around.
Sure, sure.
And those patrols take less than 5 minutes, so.
That's a lot of free time.
Uh huh. That's why me, Kiba, some of the other guys, Darren, and some people from my stuff, we all just kind of like sit around and watch movies at night.
All right, there we go. Let's take a look at how this looks now with. Hey, yeah, that ball is definitely rolling, and you can tell it's rolling. It's got the little details added to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now let's add a little bit of color to it. A little bit of color will help. So we're gonna have another layer on top of that, and that's where the color will be. Color layer. Pastel tool. I think I want to use the pastel tool. Yellow. Ish. Good enough for me. Just color inside the lines and you'll be solid. There we go. That's okay. One done. More to go. I think I want it to be yellow and, well, let's do all the yellows first. Then we can go back. There, Rasta, 3-color layer. Mm. There we go. Frame number 5. The layer. CL, yes, please. Oh. Clip Studio question for you, Boss Cat.
Okie dokie.
What is your preferred number of visible layers in the onion skin settings?
It really depends on what I'm drawing. If I'm drawing something simple like this, I might crank it all the way up so I can see every visible layer. When I'm doing something super detailed, like the little animated emotes I sent you in Discord,
Mm-hmm.
I might have it to only 1 or 2, because there's so many things to look at. And in between, I'll sometimes turn it up so that I can see more onion skins based on when I'm looking at it in the timeline. Because when I go to work on details, depending on how much detail there is in some characters, I might need to see more frames.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
For this first one, I just have it bumped up to see everything all at once.
Yeah, this one's pretty simple, so having all the frames on shouldn't be a hindrance, shouldn't be too distracting, more than a normal one. Let's see. We'll grab this.
Let's
Mm-hmm.
see. New layer. 7-color layer. I'm definitely hoping. I don't really have an end goal or something specific in mind for wanting to do this. I simply had the urge to give it a try. And I figured the best way to actually commit to doing it properly would be to do it on stream, where I have to do it for 4 hours.
Doing it for 4 hours isn't hard, or it's hard and it's not hard, if you know what I mean. There's so much that goes into animating that sometimes one animation might take 1 hour, and then sometimes it might take 4 hours. I can't tell you how many times I went through one animation for one thing and it was like super quick and easy, and I'm like, oh yeah, this shouldn't cost nothing. And then I did another animation, but because they were like, can you make an additional movement in the mouth or something, make it blep, and it's like, oh yeah, sure, no problem, that's only like one more keyframe, include 1 more hour of work on that. Because it just goes, every little piece that moves is like an hour's worth of work.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, like, I'm a pretty seasoned artist, I would say. I
Yep.
know my programs pretty damn well, but some people who are just learning, what might take me an hour might take you 4. So you never know.
Very possible. I'm thinking that I have the right disposition to be doing this kind of thing where it's just one bit at a time, over and over, small changes until the job is done. I just don't have the experience or artistic skills yet to actually back it up.
Yeah.
So,
Once you learn it, it gets really, really quick, really fast. I have a really good friend of mine who always gets mad at me. Something that took him, hours in Clip Studio to recolor something, like, say, on an avatar texture, it would take him hours. And
mhm.
then I would pop it in something and be done in 5 minutes. And he was always frustrated with me.
Understandable.
Really good at somebody.
There we go. I'm gonna adjust the brush size a little bit. Some actual corners in here that I don't want to don't accidentally color over anything. There we go. It doesn't have to be perfect. At least not on this first one. This is just learning how to do it. Problem is, if I take a liking to doing this, when am I gonna have the time? Oh, already so damn busy with everything else going on. Stop doing that. You know what I'm talking about, Boss Cat.
Yeah. Sorry, I was muting so that it wasn't loud. I'd hate for it to be super loud. Here we go.
Let's try that again. Pastel. Yes, I want to do pastel. Work with me. Color inside the lines. Preferably without going over the other lines, because then that makes it a little bit darker in some spots. But there's going to be a small amount of that. Ain't nothing I can do about that. It's just the nature of it.
In the future, something that might be easier if you're filling in like that, you want it to have that specific texture,
Mm-hmm.
instead of having a line like that, you could use your selection tool, select that entire area and make your brush much bigger. I believe.
I'll do that for the next frame.
And then that'll fill in the whole area without you having to just very carefully line over it once.
Okay, selection tool is...
It looks like a little wand.
Oh, the auto
A little
select?
sparkle wand.
Good enough. Okay.
But
Then I
yeah, it'll
can
make a dotted selection and we should be able to see.
then I can make a gigantic size. Oh no, that's not it at all.
So it might change it, but in the future, that's something you could do to show to make it easier.
This is good to know.
Yeah. It'll make your work speedier. And this is one of those little tricks that helps you save time in the long run, rather than spending 5 minutes on each ball, just coloring in so it doesn't look funny.
I think if it was a more solid color, that would definitely make sense, but since this is a specific brush type, it's definitely going to be noticeable if I up the size of it.
Well, so I don't know about that specific brush, but if you select, and then as long as you don't pick your brush up, you should be able to color in the whole area and still have the same texture effect. Some brushes do that.
Let's find out if this one does. So, Magic Sparkly Wand, select. Go back over to the brush, and do what?
So as long as you don't pick your pen up, you make one continuous stroke, even if you're coloring the whole area in, like with a crayon, it should have the same texture. Some brushes do, some brushes don't. Some brushes have layer tools on them. You see how it makes it darker? This
Yep.
one doesn't have the effect where it's only one continuous line.
Boo. Oh well.
So in this instance, some brushes take from a texture rather than drawing the texture on manually.
Yep.
I guess that's a way to explain it, is they pull from like an image that's in the brush script, so that it only colors where that texture is on that PNG, so to speak, or where that image is. Some actually draw physical strokes of the texture, and that's why it comes out looking like it does.
That's like on I don't know the name of this animation or coloring technique, but ba, 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 ba. Let's say that you have a solid pattern design in the background, and then you were to cut out a hole in front of it, and then to make it look like a
Yeah.
character's clothing is that color, so that no
Yeah,
matter
I know
how the
what you're talking
character move,
about.
it always looks exactly the same.
Yeah, that's where they take an image of they take an image and they do a cutout technique. I think it is a cutout technique,
Yeah,
and they put a pattern of some sort in the background.
I don't think I'm a big fan of that technique. I don't like how it doesn't move. But
It's kind of nice depending on what you're using. Like, say you want that texture like that, you could do one large texture against the whole screen and just copy paste, so that it fills up the whole screen.
yep.
And it is kind of nice,
Oh, there are
but
instances where it does work. Sure.
it's it's just extra resources and extra space when you could just put everything in one area.
I don't know why, but I'm immediately reminded of those. You know when they are trying to apply, it's not, vinyl's the wrong word, but that's what's immediately coming to mind, but when you have the foil layer with a design on it that you want to apply to a flat surface and you float it in the
Like
weird liquid.
holographic?
Hmm? What was that?
Do you mean like holographic or hollow?
I think so.
It's where the shiny bits kind of like, if you turn at an angle, it gets shiny bits.
Okay, no, that's something else. As soon as
Um,
I finish this last one, I'll find an example of what I'm talking about. It's hard to describe in words. Okay, let me just Google applying pattern to flat surface floating in liquid. Good luck with that, Google. Is that what I'm talking about? Water marbling? Hydroponics? Show me some images, damn it. Yeah, I'll find it some other time. If I remember. Who knows if I will. Alright, let's take a look at this. Hooray! The ball is rolling across the screen. Very
so
nice.
cute.
Yes. Now, I think if I were to, in the animation, have done 24 frames instead of 12, it would have looked a little bit smoother. I mean, that's more work that I would have to do. I'd have to double the amount that I had to do here.
I mean, you could still go in and add more frames. It's just going to come out looking really fast. Like I said, if you wanted to add up to 24 frames, you could, and you could just keep spacing them out
Hmm.
and whatnot.
I'm good
You always
to
add those in between.
I'm good to call this one here. That's
But
good.
you've
It's
learned some basic fundamentals, and this is like a really good learning step for you. So now you know what you've learned and what you could do better on the next one. That's why starting new pieces is good. It's okay to make crappy little pieces until you learn the basics, and then you can move all that forward to what you want to do.
oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm gonna take what I applied, what I learned here, and just immediately do the next thing on stream.
Woo! I can't wait to see.
I'm gonna do just a ball bouncing, and that'll be a good chance to try the what you call it, the squishing and the rebound.
The squish and stretch.
Yes. All right. I'm just gonna switch OBS scenes. I don't want to show off my folder names in my computer or anything.
I don't think we can see it.
Oh, you can still see it.
Oh.
Let's just stop sharing for a second before I before I do that.
Uh-oh, Icky's got a secret folder.
Yeah, I can't let people find out about my. It's not a surprise at all that I have that kind of folder or anything.
Man, I never wanted to see T-Rex porn today, but I did.
Well, you joined the call, so.
Oh no! As long as I don't hear macaroni noises.
You're good. You're good. No macaroni noises here. We are a spaghetti household.
Oh man, I was watching Demon Slayer. I've
Oh.
been catching up on it because we went and watched Infinity, and they had the grossest noises, and it was like, macaroni noises, but for demon parts. Ugh.
How do I export
That's
this
so-
animation?
So to export it, you need to go to File, and it's either under File or it's under Edit. You would go down to Export, and you need
Export
to export
animation.
it as a GIF.
Okay. It won't let me. The option is grayed out.
Do you own your copy of CSP?
Yeah, I bought the pro copy on sale the other day.
I can't see your screen, so I'm not sure why. Did you pause your animation?
Oh, there it is. Animated
That's a
GIF.
stupid little thing, isn't it? Oh, you're not gonna let me export it because it's plain?
Yep. So dumb.
So dumb.
Alright. Animate 001 12 frames. All rolling. There we go. 560 by 315. Yeah, that's probably fine. Complete. Okay, let me just drag it onto screen. Come on. Hooray! It's a GIF, and it works. Oh, hello, Becca. How are you doing? There we go, Boss Cat. I will share the inaugural GIF with you. There it is.
Yay!
Nice. Look at it go. It's all a professional. I'm a professional now, right?
So now I get a new buddy to draw with?
I'm not sure about how much, but sure. It'd be nice if I don't know how long it would take to develop my artistic skills, but eventually doing some sort of like emotes. That could be pretty tough though. Let's make a new one. Animation 3. 24. Let's go. It's the limit that they give me, so let's use all of them. OBS. Still looking at the old one. We've moved on, buddy. Okay. My OBS is being an idiot.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm an idiot. I just need to make my GIF not visible. Ah, so dumb. Actually, no, I don't.
Right.
I don't like those dimensions. I don't want landscape. Let's go for
Honestly, I just do a square.
1080 by 1080. Let's go. 24 frames. Okay. Okay. I know the basics now. So let's see if I can do this. New layer. Background layer. Okay.
By the way,
So,
that bleed square that's on your screen is only there for like a perspective to like show that this is the main part of the overall illustration animation. It's not everything on the outside of it still shows in the animation.
oh. All right.
Yeah.
Um, so what is this paper layer? That
So the
automatic.
paper layer is just what your background would be. So when you export it, it's going to show that white background no matter what.
Ah,
Unfortunately, Clip Studio does not have a transparent mode. Things like Photoshop and other programs actually will export it as a transparent layer if you turned it off. But Clip Studio does not do that.
okay, let's try. Let's do something a little bit different with the background this time. Let's try challenging
Like a
ourselves.
pretty sky.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually have a proper background this time, and I want to have a ball bouncing on grass.
Your ball is the main character. He's gonna touch grass.
Hell yeah, it could use it.
Touch grass, ball, touch grass. I probably shouldn't say that one too fast.
Don't worry about it. No, no need to overthink this. What the?
As long as it doesn't rain, we're good.
Exactly. We're good. All right, so I'm just gonna have. I mean, they should be able to have like grass brush, right? That's probably a thing.
They have a grass brush, but if you haven't downloaded anything, you probably won't have one.
True.
If I were you, I would just make a flat horizon line, and again, you could go in and draw grass later.
All right. Let's have. I like charcoal. Let's stick with charcoal.
Yeah.
Works for me. 120 is a little bit big. I like 200 though. Actually, does Clip Studio have the same kind of gimmick that GIMP does, where I can click? Yes, it does. Shift and then click again. Okay, yes, I want to use that. Alright, let's have greenish grass. Just once, straight across. Okay, not enough. From outside, straight across. Okay. A little bit too high up. That's fine, that's fine. This is a learning experience, Boss Cat. We'll take it as we go. Skewed.
Take it. Take it. You can't have it later.
Okay, there we go.
You only get one ice cream today.
Only one ice cream? Excuse me?
Only one. You won't get any more later.
I successfully did the thing that I wanted to do though. I deserve a second ice cream, excuse me?
More than one ice cream? How dare?
Yeah, I
How
mean,
else is everybody else gonna have ice cream if you take the second one?
oh. Oh, you think I'm taking it from the group
Oh.
ice cream? No, I got a stash. I got secret
Yeah,
ice
no.
cream.
Do you have secret ice cream? Where do you get secret ice cream made?
If I told you where I got secret ice cream, it wouldn't be much of a secret.
No, because then I could have a secret ice cream and we could both share secret ice cream time. Secret ice cream. Secret ice cream.
I don't think I can argue with that logic.
It'll be our little secret ice cream time.
That makes sense to me.
Me and Kiba, we're just gonna hang out with Kiba next time, and he's gonna be like, "What is secret ice cream? If we tell you, it won't be a secret."
Yep.
Be like, "Go back to your eggs, Kiba."
Yeah, we'll have secret ice cream while you work with your eggs. Can I rotate a brush?
No, but you can rotate your canvas.
I'd like to rotate my canvas.
I don't remember the original hotkeys, but I had set mine to my num keypads. And then like my period and my comma, it would rotate it left or right.
Layer. Settings, rules. I don't care about. Where's the transform button? Damn it.
You have to put something down first, and then Control T will transform. Or yeah, I think it's Control T.
Select A. Layer. Show me how to transform. I know you know how to do it. This is a very normal thing that one would do. Why are you pretending like it's not? Invert?
You have to have something on the paper first for it to transform.
Okay. Wait, what is that? Is that it down to the bottom? Deselect, crop, invert, expand, shrink, delete, paste, scale, new, useless.
Ah.
I just want to have this brush tool be upside down. Or turn the canvas upside down.
Let me look real quick. I remember, since I have my keybinds changed, I could
Flip,
probably look up what the keybinds
Studio,
are to turn the canvas.
rotate, canvas, shortcut. Yes, please.
Yes.
What is the default? Answer me. I don't care what your personal settings are. I want to know what the default
You should
is.
be able to go and change your hotkey. Also,
I think the
if you
keyboard
have
shortcut
the little
is...
preview, the very top right where it shows your mini canvas, you should be able to see it there.
Oh? Oh, yeah. There we go. Spin it upside down.
It's shift and spacebar.
Right. We're good. Now I can grab a nice big brush. Zoom out a little bit. Go. Right. That didn't come out like I wanted it to.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez. Not the whole thing. Yeah, it's good enough. Rotate it back. Let's see. Last, I want to put in a tree. Brush. Crayon brush. Let's pull up down for the tree. It's gonna be a real basic tree, but that's okay. There we go. Tree brush. I should have done this multiple layers.
Yeah, that's why I always say do layers. Then you can go back and change it.
I can do that. I can just undo everything and start over. Yeah, that's fine. From the beginning.
To be
So,
fair, as an artist, starting over from scratch is usually better than trying to remake what you're doing.
new layer. Okay. This is my background layer. It's going to have everything that I care about for my background. Inside of that, I want to have a new layer. It's going to be my grass. Okay, for the grass, take a look at my brushes. Pick out a green. 4, 5. Okay. Not too much. Add a new layer. This will be sky layer. Take a blue, but not too blue. Very nice. Another layer for the tree. Actually, I can make another. It's not at all what I wanted. Okay. Inside of here, I'm going to have a multiple layer for the tree. One layer for the trunk, and another layer for the leaves. Might as well, right? Leaves. Excellent. Okay, trunk. $100's good. There's the orange-ish. Okay, we need a different tool. What the fuck? Not the chalk one. Not pastel. Crayon. Don't want to have a. Okay, I don't want to have a crayon that big. That's a little bit. That's. It's good enough. Then we'll add some nice. There we go. Yes, I am so good at making trees. I'll put a couple apples into the tree. Apple,
Oh, is it going to be an
apple,
ball or is it going to be an apple?
4 apples. Beautiful. All right, now the part that we care about, making the actual ball bouncing. I've already forgotten that's what we were working towards. Right, so we have lines. So, line. All right. First, everything inside that folder. Let's bump down the opacity a bit so that I can actually see what I'm doing. 20 is good. Okay. Over. Grab pencil. And I'm going to start by having animation folders from the beginning. No, sir, I want you to put the folder inside of there.
Put it inside of you. Mm.
Yes. Insert it as a subfolder. Enough of making it. Fuck you, Flip Studio. Do as I want. Do as I want, not what I tell you to do. That's not right. New animation folder. Stop making a folder at the same level, you prick.
Are you doing the folder and not the animation folder?
Something's wrong. This should be inside of there. All right, hold on. Everything's funny.
Okay. Make all your folders, rename them, and then you have to manually go and add them to the timeline.
I thought the timeline was only used for animation cells.
Your folders will show up on them, but it'll show up as frames, not as animation folders typically. Typically, but you can add them in there. You just have to go and add them on the timeline.
Okay, I have my background folder all set up now. The sky, the grass, the tree subfolder with the leaves in the trunk. Okay. So turn down the opacity of everything in the background to 30%. Okay, good. Now, get rid of this random folder. I don't know what the hell that is. There's our one frame of animation so far. Inside of our lines folder, that's good. And okay. Still not doing it for some reason. Frame number 1. Inside of my folder.
I'm afraid I can't see. You're not streaming. Sorry.
Where's my streaming? Share my screen. Yes, please. Okay, there you go. All right. So
I see your animation in your folder. So your folder's on there. If you look at it, it's below that animation folder on your timeline.
okay.
You see? So your timeline, everything's there.
Yep.
You can minimize that. Yep, just like that. Now, if you go and add that extra folder, it should show up. You just have to add the layers as the frames manually.
Animation folder. I want it to be. Oh wait, no, I'm doing line art. I don't need layers for line art. What am I thinking?
So you need to do your sketch. Once you do your sketch, you can make another folder, do your line art over that, and then add color.
All right. 1 LA. Okay. So in frame number 1, it's where everything starts. Got the right thing there. Okay. I want the ball to start right. Oh. Don't get away from me. Okay. Pretty decent circle. So 23, based on what we were talking about earlier, was the last of the every other frame.
Yep, because you start on odds because it starts with 1.
Animation cell. F23. Is that what I call it? Yes. And I'd actually just like to... Oh, thank you very much, Nova, for the 6 months. I very much appreciate that.
No.
Hi, Nova.
No.
Okay. I should be able to just copy a layer and reuse it because I want the ball to start and stop at the same point, right?
Are you going to have it bounce back up and out of the frame? Or are you going to have it on the frame the entire time?
It's going to be in frame the whole time.
All right,
Novus,
then yeah, you can copy it and paste it, and you can literally drag it. There's a tool over there
copy,
that drags.
paste. Oh, Nova says hi, by the way.
Hi, Nova. I'll turn my thing back on so I can see chat.
23. Oh, okay. So 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, and 13 are going to be the middle points. So 12 should be the bottom of the bounce. That's what I'm going for. And then 11 and 13 are just before it reaches the bottom, just before and just after it starts to rebound a bit. So in 12, let's put in a new cell.
So are you
Frame.
going to be making a looping bounce, a bounce that just keeps going back from start to finish?
That's the goal.
Okay.
Okay, I can't
You
see.
honestly won't need 24 frames for that, probably.
Need? No, definitely not. But I definitely want to try doing a 24 while I'm doing this. Onion skin settings. Show me everything. I want to see. You'll only let me show the previous 10. Okay, well, fuck you too, onion skins. Um. Okay, so what's a good way to address that? If I'm my animation starts in frame 1, I need to be able to see where at the halfway point the position of the ball should be relative to the ground. But the onion skin can't see that far away.
What I do is I use math to count the frames. I know this is going to be the halfway point. I'm
Mhm.
going to set that as my halfway point no matter what.
Yep.
And then I put it there. And then I work from the middle out. So I'll either work from the middle, like if this is going to be a loop, you can pretty much copy everything from the first to the middle and then just rewind it, but put it in backwards layers to the end because
Yep.
it's going back to the exact same spot.
Makes sense. Oh shit, I haven't hydrated yet tonight. Goddamn. I got too sucked into what I was doing.
Oh no, I have to remind you to hydrate. Now people know why I have trouble reminding myself to drink and eat while I'm on stream.
I honestly thought that people exaggerated that when it came to streaming. Because if you're thirsty, you're gonna feel it, and if you're hungry, you're gonna feel it. But no, I've just been sitting here for 2.5 hours, and I haven't touched my water once.
It's because you're focused. When you're focused on something, you kind of lose track of what you're doing.
Accurate. Okay, let's try something else. So we'll just copy over to 12.
I mean, let's
Paste
be
that
honest.
in.
How much do you hydrate at work?
More than on stream, actually.
Dang.
Well, at work, it's a good excuse to step away for a second to not be working.
Right.
Boss, if you're hearing this, just ignore that I said that. Don't worry about it. I didn't actually say that.
I heard everything.
Well,
I'm gonna go to your work and be like, naughty, naughty.
if you're able to find my boss when I work from home, I'll be impressed, and we'll. It's like, okay, sure.
Sneaky, sneaky.
See, so I kind of want to have pancake like line at the bottom there. There we go. Okay. that is what happened to the ball after it bounced. So we can erase everything above that. It's fine now. Then I can go over to 7, make a new frame. And 7, why can't you see 1 and 12? Those are definitely close enough for you to be able to see them. F7 LA. My onion skin's even turned on. They were not even turned on. Okay. No wonder I couldn't see anything.
You can see now with your clear eyes.
Uh-oh. I done goofed somehow. How did I manage this, boss cat?
What'd you do?
So I had frame number 1 with the ball at the starting point. And then I went over and I copied it and put it in the number 12 spot. I drew in the squish and erased the original position. And it went back to frame number 1. The original's gone and there's only squish. Did it not make a copy of the frame and it just copied a reference to it and edited everything in frame number 1 like that?
Remember how I said you had to go and manually add the keyframes in on your timeline? You haven't done that. Go put 12 in on your timeline.
Okay, 12 is there now.
And is 1 still there?
1 is still okay. Now that the onion skins are turned on, I can see again. Clip Studio, why do you do this to me?
You went for a really detailed program, so I mean.
Okay. So at the bottom of the squish, it's gonna pancake out a little bit. And okay, close enough. That works for me. So you put 1 in at 11 as well. New cell. That's going to be F11. Okay. And that's going to be a little bit less squished, but only a little bit. Okay. We can put another cell over at 9. We're just going to work our way backwards at this point. F9 LA. Alright, opacity for my background, just piss off. I'm busy over here. Okay, and good. 7 frame 7 line art. 2 more after that, so okay, there we go. The animation frame 5 LA. Thank you. Come on now. You know how to draw a circle.
Do you? Did you do your practice circles today?
Absolutely not. I
How
went
dare you draw and not do your practice circles?
I went into this cold and blind, as I do most things on stream.
Wow. Imagine not doing your practice circles and trying to draw circles on a stream.
I can very easily imagine that I'm currently doing it.
Whenever I'm teaching someone how to do artwork and stuff, I ask them if they did their 10-minute warm-ups where they're supposed to do 2 minutes of drawing lines, circles, and squares and triangles, all your basic shapes.
That would have helped me a lot.
That's something I teach people all the time.
Okay. Now it's a little bit too big of a football. Let's rein that in a little bit. But have it drop a little bit down. Okay. I'm happier with that.
Yay.
All right, let's
He's
play
happy,
it.
Chad.
Just splats.
So that splat, you wanna... Looks pretty good.
Splat. All right, let's just mirror these on the other side real quick and see what happens. So 11 can go to 13. That's not at all what I wanted you to do. Copy the whole frame and slap it into
Go to your
13.
timeline and just add that frame to that keyframe.
Yeah, yep, I'm just copying them in reverse order. Copy over to 15. Paste 15 LA. Oh, this frick. It's not doing it how I want it to.
How did you want it to do it?
So if I right click on the frame in position 11, I copy. Then I go over to space 13 and I paste. I can see F11A and F11A in both spots. Okay, fine. Let's rename the original one to F11LA. Yes. You know what? Actually, I think it's fine. Let's just proceed with this for now. 7 up to.
Oh, you're
there.
physically copying them. You're giving yourself more work. So,
Paste.
oh, I see what you mean. You're actually copying the timeline frame instead of just right-clicking and adding it. Okay, never mind. I was confused.
All right, let's see what this looks like. Flap, flap, flap. Kind of stays at the top there for a second.
So what it is that you would what you're starting with is going to restart, and that already has an extra keyframe. So you would move that last keyframe over one, so it only does it for 1 second instead of 3 seconds.
So I would move 23 over to 22. Like that.
Hold on. Let me see. Oh, there. It shows me now.
Okay, that's a little bit closer. Yeah. Then if we go to the background, bring that back in. Bounce, bounce. Okay, good enough for me. Let's move on to the next step.
You're doing good, though.
Now all I need is just hours and hours and years of practice. And we'll get somewhere.
No. You know, people learn this all the time in like a really short time frame. You're doing good.
Alright, animation folder. Let's go. So this is no longer lines. These are... But do I want to call this? Actual. Fuck it. It's good enough for me. Plop a new cell in. It's going to be in frame position 1. Okay. Let's go drop the opacity of our line art down a little bit so I can actually see what I'm doing. You know what? I think I did the last step backwards because I think my colors were being put on top of the black outlines layer
Oh
wise,
no.
and I don't think that's how I want it to be. So what I'm going to try doing is going to have my order my things in a little bit different order. New layer. No, I said folder. Okay. Did I turn dumb again? Sounds like something I would do. New layer folder. Good enough. Okay, so this is frame 1. Okay. Put that on the inside. Slide that over on the timeline. Okay. So 1 CL for colors. All I want to do is I want to go down, use crayon or pastel. No, not chalk either. I don't have any assets yet. Damn.
What?
I don't have any brush assets yet.
Oh.
So I just got to use what they gave me out of the box for now.
I mean, a lot of people still just use the main assets that they're given.
Mm-hmm. 1 LA. Okay. I should go use this pen. Swap over to black. There we go. A little bit funny on the line, but, you know, it's not a big deal.
Gotta do those practice warm-ups.
Smooth. If only.
You'll get there. Oh, here.
Alright. New animation frame. Frame 3, not 2. Okay. Three-liner. Okay. Okay, that was a little smoother. Not fantastic or anything, but, you know, it's okay. New frame. New folder. Put in. Oh, God damn it. Frame 1. Frame 2. Frame 3. Okay. It's actually number 5. And the layer is 5LA. Stop playing games with me, Clip Studio. Trying to get something done here.
Doing good.
Slow and steady. I'm in no hurry. Folder. Inside of that, our actual frame. Not a damn folder. It's 7. Frame 7. The layer is 7LA. This is where we are beginning our squish. Okay. We'll move on to 11. Inside of a folder already. Perfect. This is 11. 11 line art. Squish to continue a little bit more. Okay. 12 is the bottom of the squish. This is actually a frame 12, so please name it properly. I appreciate you trying to name it properly, but just do 12 LA.
You're so mean to a really basic program.
I have high standards when it comes to programs. They should do what I want them to do, not what I tell them to do, because I'm an idiot. And it should just know.
It should just know. I mean, God, imagine AI being like what everybody should just use.
Oh, what was that? I was drawing a line. What about AI?
I was saying, imagine having AI just know what you want.
It's a little disconcerting, but I don't think I'm that mad at it.
Debatable.
Well, it depends on what we're talking about. What the fuck just happened? Undo, undo, do. 1, 3, 5. Where'd 7 go?
You moved it.
Moved it over to 9? It's a weird thing that I did. Huh. I don't remember doing that, but okay. I mean, it kind of sounds like something I would do.
Anything's possible.
So that red line is the 9th frame. Okay. But I already have something drawn for it. And marked it as 7. Then where's actual 7? I don't have a 7. I just skipped straight to 9. Okay. Okay, okay. This is an easily correctable problem. Frame 7. Shut up, you. That's 9. This is 7. Okay. So inside of the layer, now we can actually draw the circle. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Just copy that. The other side. Copy that. Seven to 17. 5 to 19. 3 to 1. 1 up to. No. No, I'm not going to do that actually. I'm going to actually have something in frame 22, but it's not going to be. Let's try something. Just going to ignore the line art entirely that we did a second ago and let's put a circle a little bit off of where it should be. Okay, yeah, that helps so much. Do you see that, Boss Cat?
Yep.
I like that a lot better than the almost pause at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. That's why you space them differently.
Okay.
It's that learning curve, though.
Oh, that was my neck popping. That felt really good.
Don't forget to stretch.
And hydrate.
So important.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
My body's gonna get mad at me if I don't properly deal with this later. Okay, so what I can do now that I have this in place is I can add some colors to it. But I'm gonna add colors in such a way that it really emphasizes that there's a squish going on at the bottom. And what I think I want to do is I just want to have like a line along the equator of the bottom of the ball and just have a northern and some southern hemisphere. I think that'll work. And if it doesn't, oh well. Whatever. New layer. This is going to be one detail line. I'm actually going to put the detail lines underneath the line art. I want the nice lines to be up on top. Go into the pencil. Basically spherical. Go down to 3. Okay. New layer. 3 detail lines. Put it under. Uh-oh. There we go. Nice little hemisphere line. Oh, 22. 22 is basically up here at the top. Layer. 2 detail lines. Stop doing that. Okay. Nice little hemisphere. I said nice hemisphere line, don't go off the edges, please. There we go.
Silly.
What's up?
Silly.
Of course, that's me, just Mr. Silly over here, just hanging out with velociraptors and gigantic worms in Sunhaven, and I'm sure the list goes on.
Dang.
It's all good.
Imagine being a worm playboy.
You're gonna be a woman playboy night now? Nice.
Imagine you being a worm.
Oh, imagine me being a woman playboy.
A worm playboy.
Wor-
The
oh,
giant worms.
oh, a worm play. That already happened in Sunhaven, though. I rizzed the hell out
Oh,
of that
really?
Elven Village worm.
You did what to it?
I'm pretty sure I was clear on what I said.
Oh my gosh. I'm so concerned for the worm.
Why would you be concerned for the worm? It's all good. It's all good.
Press X to doubt. Press X to doubt.
And it was the like Disney Channel kind of rizzing. I like leaned up against a wall, kind of winked at it, gave it a little smoochy face. It was PG-13 rizzing. Not, not the kind of rizzing that happened with Kiba's mom. That's something else.
X to doubt.
Why are you doubting me though, boss cat?
Why wouldn't I?
You are welcome to ask anyone else who was on that collab. They'll probably vouch for me.
Probably. X to doubt.
Probably, yeah.
Kiba right now.
I'm not.
Kiba right now.
Okay, sure, yeah. He's still doing stuff, right?
No idea.
I see he's in his VC. He's probably playing Elden Ring with Shiro. No, okay. Let me see if I can get him real quick.
I thought he was going to be doing TCG tonight.
He was up until about 3 hours ago.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, I think he started at 2 Central and went to 5 Central.
He normally starts at like 5.
Unless it's an art stream, then he starts earlier and hangs out with Milton.
Oh, that's right. He said something about that, I think.
All right. I'm going to ask him if we can jump into his VC for a second.
Oh no.
I mean,
Dangerous.
do you want to do that? Are we going to settle this worm thing?
Oh, dang. Okay. Okay. I'm game.
And Boss Cat and I jump into your VC for a sec so you can settle something. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, we
Oh dear.
yeah, we're he's good. He's good. I'll see you over I'll see you over there real quick.
Okay. All right.
Um
So
Hold on,
apparently we need to
wait.
debate
Hold on.
about the constitution of the worm.
Yes, the worm Kiba.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's Ikaros. Hi.
Hi
Yeah,
Shiro.
we got Icarus and Boss Cat in here. What's up?
So I'm over here doing some art stuff, and Boss Cat's hanging out with me, being very helpful. And we were on the conversation of the worm in Sunhaven and my successful rizzing attempts on it.
Okay.
Bo-
Yeah.
Boss Cat does not believe that I kept it PG-13 for some reason.
Mm.
And I just need you to back me
I'll
up
agree with
and
Boss Cat without hearing anymore.
What?
Bro. Ikaros, what did you do?
I kept my rizzing
Ikaros.
of the Elven Village gigantic worm to PG-13. That's what I did.
Mm, I don't know. You
Risking
were
a lot
you
of
were a
things,
little
bro. First was
strong
Kiba's
with the
mom.
word. Yeah.
Those are two separate incidents, okay?
X to doubt.
No, okay.
Yo, Kiba, please.
hmm
Well, I guess...
Anyway, you were a little strong, but I will say it was PG-14, if I could say that.
I'll take it. Deal.
No,
PG-14.
no. There is no
Oh my
P.
God.
Wait, is there no PG-14? Is that not a thing?
No,
I just made that up.
there's
What
not.
happened to the worm?
13.5.
PG
Oh man, we got Sticks in here.
14.
Sticks was there. He could vouch.
Hi, Sticks.
Okay, 6. Did Ikaros riz the worm PG-13, or did he just give it like daddy oomph yeah?
Oh god.
What
What the fuck?
the fuck are we talking about?
Well, you know,
Oh, hi.
it was,
Oh, shit.
you know,
Oh, we
y-
Get me out of here! We do nothing.
Yo,
Run.
you good?
Icarus was a total whistler.
We're in the middle of a
Yes,
boss
yes,
fight, just
yes,
letting y'all
yes,
I
know.
can't hear anybody right now.
What's up, Sticks?
Yeah.
PG 13.5.
Yeah.
0.5 my ass.
No, PGR.
PGR. What is that?
He gave the worm the details in secret, but you knew what he was
Yeah,
referring
it was
to.
PGR. On screen, it was chill. Off screen,
Okay.
Oh,
Shiro, you weren't here for the incident.
I know. I'm just adding to the stuff I don't know about.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
It's
you
so fun.
see,
Mhm.
So Sticks, give the breakdown. What happened?
hold on. Did he teach
It's-
the worm to eat dirt?
Wait,
would you look at the time?
Wow.
Damn.
You have no one to vouch for you, Iki.
Damn it. Okay. All right. Okay, I see.
You know what, Ikaros?
Sup?
I got you.
I mean, Sticks was also there as well. So, or not Sticks. Bat was also there.
He
no.
Yeah, he was there.
Out of everyone here, was not there and can vouch for Ikaros.
Oh,
You
Thank you,
weren't
Shiro.
there.
That
So-
makes me more viable to vouch for him. Because unlike you guys have a thing in common. You were there, but I wasn't. So
Okay.
Well, that'd be
just
like
say
me
something.
saying I could vouch for him, saying that he definitely
No,
rizzed
but
the
you were
worm up way
there.
too much.
Thank
But
you,
you were
Boss
there.
Cat.
I wasn't there.
she wasn't
Oh,
there.
you were. Oh,
That's
yeah,
why she's
so see, now
asking.
She can do it. You see, now we flip the tables on Kiba.
The fuck am I getting dragged into this bullshit for?
Kiba, what'd you do to the worm?
I did no
You know,
such
Don't worry,
thing.
he's already
Your
rizzed it up
Icarus is
for me.
okay.
You know, Icarus just did the wiggle and basically went like,
Damn.
What? No
Whoa.
macaroni. No macaroni.
No macaroni. Sorry, Icarus, I haven't caught the VOD. Oh boy.
What the hell?
There we go. We're just trying to spice things up a little bit.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
All right,
you
we're
know, with
10
the-
recommend peppers.
You recommend peppers.
Yeah.
what kind of pepper?
That's a pretty
Like
good
people can't
ingredient for spice.
I mean, we could go the hottest pepper in the world. We could go Carolina Reaper.
The hottest thing
Wasn't
I've
it-
had
wasn't
was
the hottest
over
dethroned?
500,000
The Carolina
scobles.
Reaper was dethroned, wasn't it? A while ago.
yes.
No, I thought the ghost pepper was the hottest. Oh, hello, Tal. How's it going?
It's
Hi,
still
Tal.
one of the top
Hey,
ones.
Tal's here. Yeah, it's still one of the top ones though.
I
So
think.
what
I
is
think
the hottest then?
Your
I
mom.
don't
Okay.
know. Wow. No, you can't say that. Iki's here. That's his woman.
Okay. Okay.
what the fuck did I walk myself into? What the
Hey,
fuck?
you're the one that came in here on your own volition, all right?
That is
Carolina
true.
Reaper is still cultivated
I'm
as
only
the
here
hottest.
because my
Oh
lawyer told me
wait,
to come in
Kiba,
here.
we're running the wrong way.
Motherfucker, where
I
are we?
autopiloted up here.
God damn it.
Nice.
So, just for everyone to know, I'm not here because of
We
reasons.
gotta go back
I'm
down.
only because my lawyer told me to actually set the record straight.
Actually, Kiba, we gotta get out of here and like
Okay.
teleport, but we're not gonna be able to. So just follow me. Yeah,
Working
sorry,
on
I
it.
autopiloted all the way up here.
You know, Ikaros did a little dance, did a little jig, did the worm.
Lizard, lizard, lizard,
Yeah,
lizard,
and-
lizard, 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 lizard.
And I say that all falls under the category of PG-13.
Oh my god, this fucking
Fail.
oh, ow, ow, ow.
I mean,
You can't ignore it. Oh,
technically,
sorry, I didn't even see it. I'll do it.
I mean, it
Oh, God.
technically did because when it comes down to it, you're just doing the worm and
Fine. Heck yeah.
Find you. Anyway, good you're having a good time. Tal, we're just suffering and we got some special guest here.
Yes.
Just chatting and trying to settle a debate, I guess.
Yes.
If we want to call it that.
It's definitely a debate.
I have been told by my lawyer to shut the hell up.
Okay.
That's pretty solid advice. I would listen to him.
Okay. Anyway, so to end the debate, yes, he was very forward with the worm. Let's just put it at that.
All right.
No, why don't wait? Whoa! Why aren't we just asking the worm?
If you're able to, go ahead.
Bet. Okay.
This worm, how
Boss
do you
Cat,
feel?
we gotta get Boss Cat to talk to the worm.
Sorry, I'm
Okay.
having a hard time hearing you right now. I got the chicken dance in my ear.
I am not about to go talk to anybody's worm.
Wrong chicken
Wrong
dance.
chicken dance.
Damn it.
Jinx.
Chicken wing, hot dog and
Hot dog and
bologna.
bologna, chicken and
I like that
macaroni
song.
with my homie.
This segment of the stream just took a turn, but I want to say
Chicken
for the
wing,
better.
chicken wing.
You on board with it?
Is
Come
it
on,
really?
Kiba, don't get hit.
I'm already gotten hit.
Chicken wing, chicken wing.
I want an artwork made of just
Motherfucker!
I need an artwork made of just our experience with this Elden Ring game. Just me chilling here and Kiba just beat the hell. I
Motherfucker!
get past everything
Yo.
scot free, and everyone shoots at Kiba.
Well, I mean, he is an endangered species, so his meat must taste good.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
What would
Stay-
raptor meat taste like?
But
Probably very gamey if I were to
Okay.
guess.
Wow.
Kiba, can we have some of your tail? It'll regrow.
No, it doesn't. We've been through this before.
Your tail regrows?
Still haven't.
How do you know it won't though? Have you ever lost your tail?
No, and I don't want to.
We gotta find out.
No, I'm good.
Actually-
Just give me your tail.
I second the motion.
No.
Wait,
You don't
Kiba, come up
need
here
it,
and
you're not
dance.
using
Kiba, dance with the old women.
Nah, I'm good.
Damn
Yeah,
it,
hold
dude.
on, wait. Oh, Dance with the Old Women. Elden Ring. Got it. Took me a second, but
Took you a second.
it's been a while since I played
Yeah,
Elden
they're hitting
Ring.
the jig. Have you played Icarus?
Yeah, a few years ago.
You beat it?
Yes. But I
What is
beat
the
it. I
DLC?
beat it before the DLC came out.
See, same. So would that mean you beat Elden Ring?
Oh, the old
No,
ladies
hold
aren't nice
on.
anymore.
No, that wasn't the argument that we used on you, Kiba. Did you
Yes,
beat the
it
DLC?
was because I kept saying I beat the game before the DLC came
I
out.
went to Kiba's Discord and made a quick
Kiba,
painting
you started the DLC.
of you
and
fighting
never finished
Radon.
the DLC.
Hell yeah. Hey, go fight that guy, Kiba. That's who we're looking for.
I'll try.
So not only did you
Who's
not
my
finish
Discord
Elden Ring
or
after that,
Kiba's? Oh, Kiba's Discord. You got this,
I'm about
Kiba.
to die. Nope, I'm about to die.
Oh my god, I see it.
Bro, you just started. How
I
are you
love
dying
that.
already?
Because I'm severely underleveled.
Okay, I'm coming in.
I think it's just a
just
skill
need-
issue.
I'm coming
Attack
up, so
plane.
you
Airplane.
think the party
Airplane.
started.
Oh, I do. Fuck all damage. Let's rely on some bleed. Oh, you hurt.
Yeah.
You're fine. Dramatic
Jesus.
much.
What was that noise, Shiro?
Just
Me.
yelling.
That's just a Shiro noise.
Ah!
Yeah.
That is an extreme Shiro noise, apparently.
Yes. Yes, it was. Still a Shiro
That is
noise.
painful.
Redeemed stretch. You know what? Sure.
Might as well.
Oh God.
Kiba, you got this, right?
I don't have this.
Oh.
How many?
And
heals
there goes
you got,
my
Kiba?
dog.
We got this.
Kiba, I believe in you. I believe. You gotta
Ow! I just got put in the.
believe.
Okay, harder mode. Here it comes.
Shit.
Watch out for the stretchy mode.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it gets a little stretchy.
I kind of forgot about that.
You ever pulled on string cheese? It'll get like a
Yeah.
little long. Yeah, he'll do that.
He'll string cheese
I
you?
can go.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he'll hit you with the string
Yeah,
cheese.
and it's
Why are you
this-
coming after me?
because
You're supposed to hit him.
No, don't hit me.
I
Hit him,
hate
hit
this
him.
dude.
Keeper, you trying to share the love?
no punch back.
Oh, string cheese!
Oh God, string cheese.
That's the weirdest thing to hear yelled. I'm deeply concerned for you now.
Don't worry.
It makes
You ain't
sense, though.
This
hit me, buddy. You can't hit me.
This is an average Tuesday for
Give up!
I'm trying.
I can't talk.
Yeah, I could tell. I was like, damn, I thought my stuttering was bad.
You good, Sticks?
No,
Oh.
I'm not.
Oh.
He's too busy thinking about Kiba's mom.
Okay.
That's Ikaros.
Kiba's mom. String cheese.
Just a train over to
String
see
cheese.
Kiba's mom.
Shit.
Like how string
know.
cheese has become a
Yeah,
canonical term.
I was about to launch my attack, and he just said no and poked him in the eye. Well, we got this. It's fine. Just don't die.
Trying.
Yeah, Kiba, don't die.
Get back. Get back. Get back.
Just don't do it.
Just don't die, idiot.
Yeah. It's simple.
Get back. Get back. Get back. Oh, I ran to a building or something.
The what now?
We'll be fine. It's all fine. I'm just a little hurt. I don't
sounds like a you
appreciate you,
issue.
skin man.
The string
Can
cheese
you take
man?
your skin elsewhere? Ah!
Yeah, isn't this guy
No!
like made of the skin of the gods or
Kiba,
some
it's
shit?
all up to you.
Yes. His entire cloak is made out of the dead flesh of gods.
He decided to off me, and now he's testing Kiba.
Oh.
Oh no. Kiba, I must pass on to you
Go
my words of
on.
wisdom.
Kill it. Do it.
Trying.
Kiba, look
Cut.
great.
Use your slash. Use your slash. It does so much more damage. A few years slash.
Yeah, and it also damages me.
Worth it. Just don't get hit. Yeah, a few of those slashes, well placed, will win.
I only have one
Come on,
flask
Kiba,
left.
stop holding back. See, they're thinking you're holding back. Unlock the power of Kiba.
Ow, that hurt. And I'm on fire. I'm out of heals.
Kiba, kill it.
You just
Yugi.
oh.
Did you
unlock
just say
your true potential.
Kaiba?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, call him Kaiba.
Oh.
It's Kaiba and the white Manugulus.
It's oh yeah, the Manuglius.
Oh,
Yes!
shit. I almost. I tried. I fucking tried, all right?
Dude got touched by the Manuglius.
Okay.
Okay, can you guys explain to me what the hell this Manuglius is? This
Nope.
Oh, that's what's from yesterday's thing.
Manugulus.
you couldn't identify what a nucleus was.
Manuglius.
No. Manuglius.
The Manuglius is the nucleus of the Manuglius.
You know the
Um,
rap
No, it's
star? Oh,
not.
okay.
Kill the foreskin apostle. I agree.
Okay.
Manuglius.
is.
There you go. That's how we're
It
saying it.
is. Yeah,
I mean-
it's literally it's the duo. I didn't want to say it first, but it's the foreskin duo. That's the fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh
yeah,
my god.
you're not wrong.
Okay, so
I'm
he's
not wrong.
He's not wrong.
No.
Just don't
He's
let him-
not.
You know what? If this guy drops his armor, I'm wearing his. Never mind.
Okay, bro.
He
Shiro?
was wearing it.
Yo, Shiro.
Oh, fuck off!
Shiro, Shiro. This isn't intervention.
Okay, I died. Good luck.
We need to talk. We need to talk, man.
But
How
there's
dare
only
you know
three.
what?
Uh-oh. And my game crashed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, great. That means I'm gonna disconnect. You know what?
Oh,
Damn,
no.
that's unfortunate.
Shiro,
This is-
don't wear other guys' force. That's not what I meant.
Jesus
It
Christ.
drops armor. Fuck.
What is going on?
Don't worry about it.
Apparently,
I'm having a crisis.
apparently
Yeah.
he wants to wear the flesh of a god
Yep,
in every way.
he sure does.
Even the extra stuff.
Goddamn.
All of it. Wants all of the
Just
god.
gotta make sure there's no cheese in it, though.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Ew.
Ew.
You need to leave.
Ew, Kiba. Ew.
Kiba. Ew.
Fucking
Okay,
ew.
so everyone else is able to make jokes, but I can't.
Kiba.
Definitely don't like your joke.
Everyone publicly shame.
Again, the one time I make a joke, I get booed at. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Brother, fucking ew.
Brother,
Brother,
ew. Brother,
I, damn you guys.
ew.
I hate you guys so
Yeah.
much.
My new favorite pastime.
What, making fun of me?
Dude, making fun of Kiba is so fun.
Kiba, I just want to tell you, this is how I feel.
This is high
It's
school
the-
all
it's
over
the
again.
thing. High school. Oh, you should have.
Oh, you're
Ouch.
fine.
Oh, you were one of the sad one. Kidding.
Yeah, I
Jesus,
was.
Shiro.
Dang.
Shiro,
Hey,
that's
I
a
opened
low
the
blow,
world.
man.
Get your ass back in here, Shiro.
Womp womp.
Brother, eee.
Hey,
What
Nick.
is-
Okay, are we still on this?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Thank you for
Yeah.
the hydrate.
I'm not going to stop anytime soon.
What the fuck
Lizard,
is that message?
lizard. I'm here, Kiba. Don't worry about them. Thank you, Nick. At least I have someone here. Seriously, Shiro, where are you? Okay, there you are.
There we go.
Don't worry, Kiba. I believe
Bleed. I bled
that
him.
Shiro really wants to wear that.
Nah, I don't think he drops the armor. He drops the. What is this weapon? Whatever it's called.
Shiro, you've already vindicated yourself on this one. There's no going back.
I need to turn you up. You're really quiet.
Yeah, I was about
God
to
damn
say, I'm very quiet in your streams.
No, I just readjusted my audio. I got new headsets, so everyone's quiet to me now.
God, get off me.
But also, I don't normally
Thank
turn
you for
up
the
that much 'cause
hydrate.
I'm not normally in a game with you.
I know.
Bro,
No one
this
likes it.
fucking fire is bullshit. Why is it targeting just me? Where the fuck are you, Shiro?
I had to get my runes and heal. I had to protect my 50 runes. Shh.
I guess you just came just in time.
Ew.
Well, his name's
Okay,
Justin.
yeah.
The skin walker's Justin, so whatever.
Justin the Skinwalker?
Justin the Skinwalker.
Get him.
I'm trying to make jokes, okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not a good place for this.
But here's a question: who the f- is Justin?
I don't know. You're the one that brought
Bieber.
up the name.
What's Justin?
Yes. one
Thank you
that's
for the
right.
100 bits. Nick, never made things worse, right?
100
Yeah,
bits
you
are like
haven't,
King
Nick.
Solo.
You've been amazing, Nick. I always appreciate you being here, Nick. I'm a little busy.
Just a little?
Ow, yo, what?
And I died. Good luck. You got this, right?
Damn.
Yeah, I can bleed him almost every time, I think. Oh, I'm not in a good spot for this.
Oh shit.
Ow. I'm not. Ow. Shit.
You're fine.
I'm
Yeah,
in a
you're
bad spot, but
fine.
It's all good. It's all good.
$30 on him dying in the next round.
It's okay.
I'm out of blue. That's also not
Dabba dee
optimal.
dabba die.
Let's-
Come on,
Make
you got
that
this.
40.
Damn.
Damn.
Couldn't move yet. Ah, not this.
Uh-oh. Get out of there.
Don't throw it. You mother.
You good?
No.
Oh. Well, thank you for the honesty.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I think I'm gonna raid out real quick to someone.
Okay.
Oh, you're live right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh god, you need a heal.
Yeah, I'm currently live.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. We'll be
You know,
here.
No!
Okay.